All right, let's settle a big one today. We're diving into a serious head-to-head battle for the best ice you can get right on your countertop. In one corner, we've got the GE Profile Opal 2.0, and in the other, the super popular Silonn ice maker.
You know that ice, right? The soft, chewable, kind of crunchy stuff from your favorite soda shop that just makes drinks better? Well, if you've been on the hunt for that good ice at home, you know the struggle is real. Today, we're going to end that quest.
So let's meet our contenders. First up, the GE Profile Opal 2.0. Think of this as the high-tech connoisseur of the ice world. It's absolutely packed with features, it's smart, and it's definitely premium. And its opponent? The Silonn Countertop Ice Maker. This one is the reliable workhorse. It's simple, it's a fan favorite for a reason, and it just gets the job done.
So here's our game plan. We're going to start with what matters most, the ice itself. Then we'll get into the nitty-gritty, speed, how much ice they hold, and how loud they are. We'll also look at smart features versus good old-fashioned simplicity, and what it takes to clean them. And finally, we'll figure out which one belongs in your kitchen. Okay, let's do this.
First up, and honestly, this is the biggest difference between these two machines, the actual ice they make. And believe me, this isn't just about frozen water. We're talking shape, texture, and how it completely changes your drink.
The GE Profile Opal. Well, it makes what so many people call the holy grail of ice, Nugget ice. This is not your typical hard-as-a-rock cube. No way. It's made by squishing together tiny ice flakes, which makes it soft, airy, and oh so chewable. And the best part? It soaks up the flavor of whatever you're drinking. It's a total game changer.
Now, the Silonn makes something called bullet ice, and yeah, it looks pretty much like the name suggests, hollow, bullet-shaped little cubes. The big advantage here is speed. This machine cranks them out really fast. The trade-off, though, is that hollow center. It means they melt a lot quicker than a solid piece of ice would.
All right, let's get down to brass tacks. How fast are they? How much ice can they make? And are they going to be super noisy while they do it? Let's check out the core performance.
You can really see the different design philosophies right here in the numbers. The Opal is a marathon runner, making a massive 24 pounds of ice a day and holding 3 pounds at a time. But it takes its time, about 15 to 30 minutes for that first batch. The Silonn, on the other hand, is a sprinter. It drops its first ice in as little as 6 minutes. When it comes to noise, the Opal is pretty quiet, about the same as a modern fridge, while the Silonn has a hum that you'll definitely notice.
And just so you know, no matter which ice maker you get, you're gonna hear some sounds. That's totally normal. You'll hear the compressor hum, the fan whirring to keep things cool, the water pump buzzing a little, and of course, that really satisfying click and drop when fresh ice falls into the bin.
Okay, so let's talk about what it's like to actually use these machines every day. This is where those connoisseur and workhorse personalities really show.
The GE Opal is a full-on smart appliance. It's got Wi-Fi, it connects to an app, and you can tell it when to make ice from your phone. You can check the status, get alerts, the whole shebang. The Silonn? It's the definition of simple. You've got a power button and lights that tell you when to add water or when the ice bin is full. That's it. That said, you can kind of make it smart by plugging it into a smart plug if you want. And hey, since we're on the topic of smart devices, let's do a quick but super important PSA. It doesn't matter if it's your ice maker or your doorbell, you've got to secure your smart devices. Always use a strong, unique password. If two-factor authentication is an option, turn it on, and please install those software updates. They're not just for new features, they often have critical security fixes. Buying an ice maker is kind of like getting into a long-term relationship. It's awesome, but it does require a little bit of maintenance to keep things running great. So let's see what it takes to keep these machines clean. The Opal recommends you clean it about once a week, but it makes it pretty easy with an automated clean button. It also has an optional water filter, which really helps cut down on mineral buildup. The Silonn, on the other hand, only needs to be cleaned about once a month, but it's a completely manual job with some vinegar and water. So you just have to remember to do it so it doesn't get, a little gunky inside. Okay, deep breath. We've talked about the ice, the speed, the smarts, and the scrubbing. Now it's time to put it all together and figure out which of these awesome machines is the right one for you. Okay, this is the cheat sheet right here. It lays out the trade-offs so clearly. For the GE Opal, the pros are huge. You get that incredible Nugget ice, the cool smart features, and that easy automated cleaning. The cons? Well, it costs more. You have to clean it more often, and it's a bit slower to start. Then there's the Silonn. The wins here are speed, simplicity, and a price that's much easier on the wallet. But You're getting that faster melting bullet ice, you have to clean it by hand, and it can be a little loud.
So here's the bottom line. There is no winner here. It's really about what's better for you. If you are a true ice fanatic, someone who cherishes that perfect texture and loves smart home gadgets, then the GE Opal is without a doubt your machine. But if you just want a ton of ice, you want it fast, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, then the Silonn is the workhorse you're looking for. So, if you've made your decision, or maybe you just want to check out the latest prices and reviews, we've got you covered. You can find direct links to both the GE Profile Opal 2.0 and the Silonn Ice Maker right down in the description below. And that really brings us to one last question to chew on. When you think about that perfect cold drink, what really defines it for you? Is it the amazing quality of the ice that just takes the whole experience to another level? Or is it the pure, simple, and fast way of getting that drink cold? Your answer to that question tells you everything you need to know.